Jerry Springer, The Fights, Camera, Action Review. The trashiest TV show finally spills its darkest details in thorough Netflix documentary. Jerry Springer, Fights, Camera, Action sheds light on some of the darkest and most challenging aspects of the globally popular talk show, with first-hand accounts unpacking the stories behind the scenes. Netflix has built up an impressive catalog of documentaries covering a wide variety of topics, and once again, the platform has become the home of another great investigative documentary. Going behind the scenes of one of the most controversial shows ever to air on TV, Jerry Springer, The Fights, Camera, Action goes into incredible detail across 2 episodes. Jerry Springer is infamous for the eye-catching headlines and intense brawls that would break out on set. However, the show came from pretty humble origins as a standard talk show. But, to compete in the ratings, the Jerry Springer Show had to set itself apart somehow. With the aid of Richard Dominic, who came from the world of tabloids and flashy headlines, the show underwent an enormous transformation. Despite the success that followed, there are disputes about the morality of such a show, and the documentary attempts to examine all of this and more in detail. Despite his association with the show that made him a household name, Jerry Springer was generally considered a pretty likable person. However, the man was the face and name of a show that inspired countless debates and arguments as it continuously pushed boundaries. In Fights, Camera, Action, the evolution of the show and the progression and development of Springer's career are tantalizingly explored. Neatly maps out how the show changed from an innocent talk show into something that was in a league of its own. This is incredibly useful as it establishes the foundation for the show in the modern format, neatly mapping out how it changed from an innocent talk show into something in a league of its own. And this transition provides one of the most interesting aspects of the documentary's deep dive. But beyond that, Fights, Camera, Action also sheds light on why the show succeeded for so long despite the intense backlash from the public. In doing so, it also highlights some of the most absurd and intense cases from the Jerry Springer Show.